When you hear the word SRT, you probably think of a Challenger, Charger, Durango, or even Chryslers and Jeeps. They became so popular because of their powerful engines, of course social media,
1, 2, 3!
and their supercharger line. However, I've prepared a list of 7 most forgotten SRT cars that were almost unstoppable at their prime. By the way, what's up guys, this is No Seconds Lost, and if you are new to this channel, I would appreciate you to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, because it really supports my work. Starting with one of my favorite cars from this list, the Dodge Neon SRT-4, a cheap turbocharged car. Back then, the performance of the Neon SRT was truly incredible. Under the hood, it uses a 2.4-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine, making 230 horsepower and 250 pound-feet of torque, with a 0 to 60 in around 5.3 seconds and a top speed of 155 miles per hour. If you decided to modify this car, you really could have a cheap, good-looking car that could hit 0 to 60 in less than 5 seconds. In good scenarios, you could even beat a Challenger RT with that thing. Also, there are no automatics for Neon. It uses only a 6-speed manual. I wish this could be my first car, but it's not possible because there are no Neons in my area, and if they were, I still couldn't afford them. Next, we have the Crossfire SRT-6. Just look at it. The build of this car is so surprisingly good. As well, you can see that it has a touch of European styling, and in my opinion, it could be a bit longer. But even so, it's a real beauty. Under the hood, you'll get a supercharged 3.2-liter V6, putting out 330 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, with a 0 to 60 in the mid-5 seconds, and reaching the top speed of 155 miles per hour. People love to say it was just a Mercedes. The SRT-6 shared a platform and a supercharged 3.2-liter V6 with the CLK, but Chrysler tuned it, designed it, and gave it its own personality. Then there's the Magnum SRT-4, a wagon, yes a wagon, but with a massive engine that uses 6.1-liter Hemi V8, pushing 425 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque, with a 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds and a top speed of 170 miles per hour. It's basically a family car that could drag strip a Camaro. And yet, somehow nobody remembers it. Now imagine if Dodge decided to bring the Magnum SRT-8 back today. Of course with even better performance and still has to look good. With its aggressive styling and V8 power, it could easily compete with the family sports wagons like the BMW M5 Touring or the Audi RS6 Avant. Continuing our list, we've got the Grand Cherokee SRT-8, one of the first performance SUVs. Big, heavy, completely absurd, and completely brilliant. Also, this engine had a 6.1-liter Hemi, making 420 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in around 5 seconds, with a top speed of 160 miles per hour. It's big, it's loud, and it's fast. Everything a performance SUV should be, and yet mostly forgotten. Now the Caliber SRT-4, a boxy, weird, and yes, turbocharged 2.4-liter inline-4 with 304 horsepower and 265 pound-feet of torque, doing 0 to 60 in about 6.5 seconds and reaching a top speed of 140 miles per hour. It's not the worst car, but there are more better-looking cars than the Caliber. But if you decided to tune it and add some body kit, it can actually look good. I was thinking of it as my first car, but the problem is that in my area there aren't a lot of SRT performance versions, and only the regular ones that could do like 0 to 60 in like over 10 seconds, so not really a good choice for me as a first car. Now, time to get serious. The Viper SRT-10, the final edition. That uses an 8.4-liter of V10, making 600 horsepower and 560 pound-feet of torque, with a 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, reaching the top speed of over 200 miles per hour. No traction control, no compromises, pure American insanity. And while everyone knows the Viper, the final edition completely overlooked. the Chrysler 300 SRT-8. Big, comfortable, and good-looking car with a bit of luxury inside. It's powered by a 6.4-liter Hemi making 470 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque, with a 0 to 60 in high 4-second range, reaching the top speed of 175 miles per hour. Luxury muscle sedan that quietly does everything right. Do you remember at least some of those SRT cars? And also, if you could choose from this list, which car would you pick? Personally, I was thinking about the Neon SRT-4 and the Crossfire. But what are your picks? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.